Yeah, I actually can't see myself. That was completely for comedic effect. You better be laughing. Haha. Haha. Alright guys, today we are making yet another video where I will probably be made fun of in the comments for my excessive use of, yeah, I say a lot. Sorry about it. Sometimes you just gotta deal with it, I guess. So yeah guys, here is the ICS XMK. So if you live in the real world, you probably haven't seen a ton about this little guy yet. So hopefully I'm about to change all of your guys' lives because this is a pretty extraordinary moment for all of us today. I get a decent amount of hate in all my videos, especially my reviews, for not going over all the specific details of each gun. I usually tend to leave those out because you can pretty easily use your very well exercised hand to look up the details yourself instead of clicking on my video, watching through it, and then leaving when it gets really boring because I'm telling you how long the inner barrel of a gun is. So on that note guys, the inner barrel length of this gun is 115 millimeters, but you're also going to receive a shorter one, which I actually currently have in this gun, that you can be installed when you aren't using the included compensator. Boom. So both barrels, when I put them through the chrome, gave me about 250 to 270 FPS, depending on kind of the grain gas level and the temperature outside. But I did feel a little more accurate when I was using the longer barrel. That is not scientific in the slightest. It's just my gut feeling because longer is always better, gentlemen. Keep that in mind. Keep your head up, kings. So the construction of this pistol mostly reminds me of my Glock 17. They're actually like very similar in every way, but this one has a really nice splash of like modern features. Has this polymer base exactly the same as the Glock, and then a metal slide that has this nice kind of polished feature on the side along with the XMK logo. Everything just looks a little more like industrial and rigid, and it just makes it look pretty modern. So you're also going to get this really cool little adapter that you can screw on more useless accessories onto the tip of your gun. It's going to be able to go right onto your compensator or the gun itself. We all really love useless accessories on our tips. So just like the Glock, this gun's going to feature a little two-stage trigger, so you can't pull the trigger if you kind of press it weird or if it's in your pocket or something. And it does actually have a safety mechanism underneath the slide here. And then on top, we're going to have these really cool iron sights. I actually love this feature. All of the little dots on your iron sights are actually going to glow in the dark, which is a nice feature that they included because when you are in a dark situation, this one, even though it is white on my Glock, it's not gonna be readily apparent if I'm in a dark situation, whereas this one I can line it up super quickly just because they're glowing and I can see glowing dots in the dark as I point both of these guns at myself. So just to hop up on this gun, you're gonna rack the slide back, pull up this little pin guy here, and then hopefully take the mag out, pull it out, and you'll have easy adjustment. Hop up works pretty much as well as any other hop up in a pistol, but it does hold its position very well. So this gun's going to come in two variants. One's going to be the standard variant, and then the other one's going to be the compact. The standard variant is going to have an extended pistol grip with this small base magazine, and then the compact version will have a shorter pistol grip but also a longer base on the mag, so you have a full grip on your hand. And then both of these mags, depending which version you get, either the 17 round or the 23 round, are both going to feature ICS's new Revo system, which is basically just an entire new system for the magazines that's going to allow to take a lot more wear and just hold a lot more pressure, and you're just going to get better performance overall. I'm going to have a way deeper look at this in the future, hopefully on my Instagram, because you'll be able to install the Revo system onto pretty much every gas pistol magazine, just to get some added performance, which I am kind of psyched about, because in using these, they actually worked so much better than my Glock magazine. And then through all of the damage I put this thing through, absolutely no leaks. The Revo system, big kudos so far. Hopefully I'll have a more in-depth video on my Instagram, like I said. So definitely go check out Airsoft_Steve on Instagram. And I think I just did that backwards, so it's really going to be Airsoft_Steve that way to you guys. So go check it out. I post a lot more on there, and definitely appreciate your follow. Anyways, my favorite variant of this gun is going to be the version of this gun that is stripped of the compensator, as well as the compact version. So I'm going to be running that 17 round mag. I just kind of have a certain love in my heart for small things. So I hate little shooting tests. Most people do in their videos where they like stand there and shoot a target that's a few feet away, because there's like a million different little things that are going to influence that. And pretty much every gun, especially pistol, is going to perform exactly the same at that range. So instead of doing that and wasting your time watching a target being shot, I'm just going to tell you, I'm just going to waste your time in a different way and tell you how it performed in my use. So this thing had absolutely no problem hitting a human pretty much entirely across the indoor field I was playing at when I tested this. And there's honestly there should be no need for this thing to shoot anywhere close to more than like 100 feet. So you should honestly have no issues using this gun at any range that any pistol is gonna be effective at. Overall, slide action, super quick, feels really responsive. And then the Revo system that I was talking about in this gun, absolutely no issues with it. Held gas like a champ, no leaks. And I can absolutely not say the same thing about my Glock mag that failed literally the first time I used it. And every single time I've bought another one of these mags, I have 3 so far, they've leaked the first time I've used it. So I don't mean to kiss ass that much in this video, but seriously, ICS just really got this pistol right. And I will take it any day of the week above my Glock. So the few complaints that I do have of this gun really don't take away from it. The first thing is going to be just the polymer base of this gun. I know it's just the common thing to do now, especially with the Glock and just modern pistols, just going to have this polymer base. Cuts down on weight, it's nice. It just doesn't feel as nice in the hands as like a full metal kind of thing. And honestly, sometimes the plastic just feels really cheap. I mean, it's solid, but it just doesn't feel as solid in your hand as a metal thing. And then on another note, while I absolutely freaking love that ICS put a dedicated safety on this gun, because so many guns like forego that these days, they just have like the little trigger guy. But this gun, while I do like that, there's absolutely no way I'd be able to use this when I have my gloves on or I'm in an actual game, so it really pretty much gets no use. So overall, guys, I don't yet know what the approximate price point of this gun is going to be. I can tell you it's probably going to be close to most of ICS's other gas blowback pistol offerings, of which I'm going to link them all in the description to either Fox Airsoft, or if it's not available there, Airsoft GI or E-Bike, so you can check them out. This one, again, is not going to be available at any of the larger retailers yet, in the US at least. As soon as they are all available, though, I will update the links in the description so you guys can go check this gun out for yourselves. It definitely is a really nice performer. And if you're just looking for something that's going to be Glock-like, but a little more modern, has some actual like characteristics to it that kind of make it unique, this is going to be a really great option. It's going to have an aspect of customizability out of the box. You're going to be able to choose between the compact. Wow, I'm really just pointing this gun at my face. It's rough, guys. I'm in college. It's like I kind of safely hid the time behind me, but it's almost 11 o'clock at night, which really isn't that late for me, but I probably shouldn't be like making videos and screaming in my bedroom when I have neighbors. Anyways, you will have an option between the standard and compact versions of the gun, as well as the compensator included in the box, and even another freaking barrel, so you can have an extended barrel, and that's all going to be in the box, and that is just honestly wicked. No other gun really has that kind of sense of customizability with the reliability that this gun's going to be packing. So overall, I really do recommend this gun if you're looking for something that's going to set you apart from just the sea of normal Glocks, but you also want just like a nice, well-performing pistol. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this very informative video, of which I make many. Check them out in my channel somewhere. It's going to be on screen. Also, check out my merch. I'm absolutely wearing none of it right now, but it should all actually be linked below the video. Like, you don't even have to open the description. It should just show off my t-shirts because that's awesome. Otherwise, check out my Instagram. Feel like subscribing if you want to, or check out some of my other videos, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.